talking about kind of my methodology behind our first shoot day. It was a very, very difficult day. We was very, very time constrained, but we kind of did our best. And this was, in theory, the first rough cut. I'm just going to go through the shots, what I'm thinking, what the methodology I had behind it, why I set it up like that, etc., etc. But yeah, this is just a really, really rough cut. So if we just plod through this will be the first scene. So Jimmy's having a little sleep. In lecture, the lighting's really, really nice on the back of the head. Really focal point of the character. Of the scene is on Jimmy. Obviously, Billy's in the background, he's typing on his computer. You got the extras in the background who did a very good job in just being students. Whoops, if we just go back. So he's having a good sleep. And now we've got the back of Phil gone. We've got this lovely flare up here. Onto the back, you got, again, focal point being Billy and Jimmy at the back. It was good we didn't have a lot of extras on the day, because it just shows you it was kind of a hidden what's the word I'm looking for? It's a hidden meaning that, you know, not everybody goes to lectures, so it's not going to be a packed lecture theatre, because, you know, it's a case of when people can be asked to turn up to lectures, so that's worth bearing in mind. So we're going through. We've got a lovely close-up of Billy, so he's typing away at the back, working hard, got his water, got his glasses off. And then we're going to cut to behind, and then, again, kind of setting the scene, really, who the two focal characters are going to be. You've got nice lighting on the side of Billy's face, but we also got a bit of lighting on the top of his head, and then out of focus, you've got Phil Gom at the front, and he's conducting his lecture, which is really, really good. So we kept this going. House lights are on as well. And then it cuts really, really nicely. Credit to Charlie in the edit, so it cuts bang on. You got the word. This is a really, really nice effect, actually. You got the words from the projector on Phil. So he's going to keep talking. So nice, kind of mid close up of the lecturer. So again, back to Billy sleeping on the sofa. On the table. And then it was a case of it was getting to the end point of when everybody was when Phil was talking. So I was standing just to the left of frame. I had this gentleman at the front, kind of amazing staring competition with Phil. I'm not sure how he managed to just keep his concentration with the camera right in his face, but he did. But again, focal point being on Jimmy, but there is other people in the frame to kind of fill it out. So that's when I told everyone, right, it's time to get up and start leaving. So in that case, they did, and then we cut to another shot, two shot of Billy and Jimmy, if you like. So Billy's putting his laptop away. He's going to prod him, and this was really nice. It was framed in such a way that kind of Jimmy pokes his head up into frame, which is a really, really nice way to enter the frame. And now you've got the two establishing characters. You've got a good idea of what their character's going to be. Hard worker, not a hard worker. This is where Billy puts on his glasses. So another two shot on this side, except it's on the reverse, just for a bit of coverage. So we'll talk. Then we've got another two shot, but it's moving. Yeah, so kind of setting the scene, kind of setting what's to go ahead. And then yeah, they leave the lecture room. Obviously, this is not reflective. None of it's color graded at the moment, and it's a really, really rough edit, but it gives you an idea of the shots we're going to use in the film. But yeah, so that was a lecture room scene. So I was really, really happy with it. It was really frustrating that we were so constricted on time, but luckily Phil Gone was the next tutor, so he allowed us a bit of leeway. But yeah, it's stuff that we're going to encounter all the time. So any last notes? It's kind of going well, really. I really enjoyed the first day. It's just a case of keeping the momentum going, really. But yeah, anyway, this is my me signing off my blog post.